higher weight, but it doesn't worsen anything. Well, there's also regarding the children's health. Um, no, everyone is healthy, and basically that's all. There's nothing
There's
more.
also the question, if genetic testing of an embryo is done and this small part, the blastomere biopsy, is detached, will it affect the future child's health? Why do they say that? Because they say, you're detaching a small part, and if something could grow from this part, for example, then how will it affect the child's health if you did this biopsy?
Well, lately we don't usually perform blastomere biopsies, very rarely, right? So today, unlike about 10 years ago when we actively did biopsies on like the third day of embryo development, when the embryo consists of 8 cells, of 8 blastomeres, they performed the blastomere biopsy, fixed it, did the biopsy, and extracted DNA. It was indeed a more traumatic procedure, but actually the embryos continued to develop quite well. Prenatal screening was done using the genetic FISH method, yes, on a certain number of chromosomes, and that was allowed by the technology at that time. It was in the past, and honestly, to say that after the biopsy there were any poor embryos, non-viable, or with a reduced implantation rate, no, we did not notice that. Yes. And today, generally, it is usually done using the GTA or PGS method, trophectoderm biopsy. So this is already on the 5th day. And I, the patient, have even such a chart I show. Here on the 5th day is a blastocyst. And look at this circle. Yes, inside the see such clustering, this is the inner cell mass, which became the child's body. Here are all the fingers, little fingers, kidneys, noses, everything here. And here is the trophectoderm rim. It just attaches. This is not the child's body. We take from there, and I say, this is a downside, but it might be another matter. But in terms of injuring the child, that we would detach some cells needed for the development of some organ, no, because we do not touch the body of the future fetus. At the 5th day of development stage, we take 1 out of 1,000, or rather a few, 5 to 6 cells out of 1,000, yes, from this trophectoderm. And generally this satisfies the patient.